Hello. Okay, so I've never done a live on here. I normally do them on my Facebook page, um, and but decided that I wanted to start doing them over here. So that's why I'm here today. I'm going to answer all of your questions. If you guys have any questions about being healthy during the holidays. So a few things. I have like a list written down here because I'm like very scatterbrained and don't want to go off on too many tangents or forget something that I wanted to tell you. So at first, I'm going to tell you guys just my mentality in the past with holidays or holiday gatherings. And I know COVID is like still a thing. So it's not like we're going to these extravagant holiday parties. They're going to be more, just friends and family type of thing. So in the past, like literally all through college, high school and college, I basically had this mentality where I had to starve myself and not eat until I got to the holiday party, or whether that be Thanksgiving or a Friendsgiving or just like a little Christmas cocktail party or something Christmas related. And then at that holiday get together, I would basically binge and make myself so sick because I ate way too much. And it was just this process of starving and then binging, starving and binging. And then, you feel terrible and you don't enjoy yourself. So I have definitely switched my mentality. That's the first thing I will say. Is that your mentality matters. And to get to where I am today, I basically just tell myself memories over macros. So I don't track. A lot of you probably know I track during the week. So Sunday through Thursday, I track. I do not track my food Friday or Saturday. That mentally, one, gives me a break, and it allows me to practice intuitively eating. I've been tracking macros for a year and a half now, so I know what my daily intake of protein looks like, so I can hit that even without tracking it. So during the holidays and holiday get-togethers, I eat intuitively, and only eat until I'm about 80% full. I don't feel the need to stuff myself because I'm allowing myself to eat everything I want to eat, but in moderation. Like, I'm not going to sit there and eat. Sweet potato casserole is one of my favorite things at Thanksgiving. I'm not going to sit there and eat like 2 huge servings of sweet potato casserole because one, that's like a binge eating thing. So we don't need to do that. So that is like kind of the mentality type of thing that I have been trying to focus on and incorporate into weekends and also holidays. Now, I will say, I also have the mentality of, taking dishes and making them healthier, even though they still taste good. So specifically with desserts, I have gone on this baking kick. This is kind of a little bit off topic, but I've gone on this baking kick where every single weekend I bake something sweet for me and my friends and things like that. But I use natural sweeteners. So let's just say something like banana bread. Instead of using like a cup of sugar, I would use coconut sugar or maple syrup or honey to sweeten it. I just kind of shifted my mentality in. I would rather eat something sweet that is still healthy than the refined artificial sugars, because it still tastes, if not the same, better to me. So I'm going to attempt, this is my first year having that mentality when it comes to desserts and just cooking in general. I'm going to have that mentality during the holidays. This is also my first holiday season being like dairy free. Last year I didn't know that like my body could not handle dairy at all. So I will explore some dairy free options and recipes and things like that. So 3 things to focus on during the holidays is 1, your water intake. So focusing on your water intake will keep you full, but also just keep you hydrated. Once you get dehydrated, your body will hang on to everything and you'll like hang on to water weight. So you want to make sure that even during holidays and holiday season that you're still getting your water. I drink out of like a 22 or 24 ounce glass. So I know that I need at least 4 glasses of water. And let's just say Thanksgiving dinner starts at 5. I make sure that I have like 3 waters down before Thanksgiving dinner, and then like maybe you have soda or wine or another glass of water too at Thanksgiving dinner. So that will also make you feel way better during the holidays. Number 2, if you do intermittent fasting, which I do, extend your fast. So this just means I normally break my fast at noon. I typically will extend it to 2 p.m. And then let's just say Thanksgiving dinner starts at 5 or 6. Then I would already have eaten 1 meal, and I would break my fast with something protein focused. Because a lot of times, when you go to a holiday party, it's going to be carbs and fat related, which is totally great. Love that. But you might not choose or eat enough protein that day. So I would break my fast with either a protein shake or smoothie, or just strictly protein. Or things like nutrient dense foods, so cauliflower, berries, spinach, greens like that. So yeah, that's what I would focus on when I broke my fast, but I definitely would extend my fast. And then, you eat all of the things at the Thanksgiving. We're going to focus on Thanksgiving today. That's going to be my example for today. Number 3, this is the last one. Eat intuitively and eat until you're 80% full. So eating intuitively is obviously allowing you to eat what you want and what your body is craving. You only get these foods once or twice a year, so you better believe I'm going to be eating them. Like I said, sweet potato casserole is one of my favorite Thanksgiving dishes. So when filling up my plate, you typically start off with the turkey. So obviously fill your plate with turkey, and then maybe you have green beans and corn. What's another Thanksgiving vegetable? Those are the 2 that we have. Fill your plate up with those, and then get you a portion of sweet potato casserole, or I know another popular one is broccoli casserole or green bean casserole, things like that. Still eat those just in moderation, and then eat until you're 80% full, and let that sit. Don't stuff yourself and be miserable, and then let that sit, and then go and get your favorite dessert. So yeah, and then just back to the mentality thing, your mentality does matter. And always remember memories over macros. So there's no need to track this day. Just enjoy yourself and enjoy the foods, because you only get them once or twice a year. And yeah, and then you just, you get back on track either the next day or the following week, and you'll be good to go. One day is not going to ruin any type of progress that you have. That's what I like to tell my clients, and that's also the mentality that I like to keep for myself. So yeah, those are my little tips. Oh, another thing is, if you can move your body, obviously move your body. That will help digestion, and just things like that. But don't have the mentality of, I have to work out today because I'm feasting at Thanksgiving. You don't need to have that mentality either. So yeah, just wanted to share those mainly 3 holiday tips. And then I will share more as the month and weeks go on. But these are 3 of my favorite, and 3 that I use like on the weekends and, if I go to an event in my life, like all the time. So I hope this was helpful, and now I'm going to go eat a big bowl of oatmeal.